Welcome to Technically You, where we decode the technologies shaping your future. Today, we're stepping into a space that feels like it was pulled right out of a sci-fi movie: humanoid robots.
Yeah, and I'm still waiting for one to do my laundry. If a robot can fold a fitted sheet, then we'll know humanity has achieved true progress.
If it can fold a fitted sheet, I'll give it my paycheck. But seriously, humanoids are no longer confined to movie screens. They're being tested in warehouses, shown off at expos, and even priced for consumer markets. Today, we'll dive into where they're being built, what they can actually do, the AI powering them, and whether they can be trusted around people.
Let's start with where this innovation is happening. The US, China, and Japan are leading the race. In the US, companies like Agility Robotics and Boston Dynamics are making big moves. Agility's Digit is already being deployed in warehouses to move boxes. Boston Dynamics Atlas, you've probably seen it flipping and running, is shifting from research into real factory applications under Hyundai.
China, meanwhile, is going for scale and affordability. Unitree made headlines with the R1 humanoid that can run, cartwheel, and even throw a punch for just under $6,000. That's cheaper than some gaming PCs or a trip to Disney.
So instead of putting a down payment on a new car, you can buy a robot roommate who cartwheels around your living room. Sounds like total chaos.
Now, back to being serious. Japan, as always, is focusing on refinement. Companies like Honda and SoftBank pioneered humanoids for social interaction. Remember Asimo and Pepper? While Japan is quieter now compared to China's explosive R&D, they're still shaping humanoids for elder care and service roles.
So what can these robots actually do? Right now, most humanoids are in logistics, moving boxes, stacking shelves, and navigating human-designed spaces. At the Humanoid Olympiad this year, held in Olympia, Greece, robots tried tasks like playing soccer and archery. Many stumbled, literally, but it showed progress. They're still clumsy, but agility and balance are improving. So basically, they're toddlers in metal suits. Lots of falling down, but with enthusiasm.
Exactly. But don't underestimate that. Navigating stairs, handling objects of different shapes, and correcting balance are hard problems in robotics. Boston Dynamics recently integrated a single large behavior model into Atlas, allowing it to adjust poses and retrieve dropped objects. Big steps toward physical intelligence.
Speaking of intelligence, let's talk brains. Right now, humanoids do rely on physical intelligence, perception, movement, and adaptability in the real world. But companies are pushing towards something more: synthetic intelligence. By the way, if you want to learn more about synthetic intelligence, we have a podcast on our channel for viewing.
That's the idea of giving robots not just physical control, but cognitive flexibility. Imagine telling a humanoid, "Please unload this truck and then sweep the floor." Instead of needing step-by-step coding, it could figure it out through natural language and contextual reasoning.
Google's Gemini Robotics is working on this, combining large AI models with robotic perception. Meta, Amazon, and even Tesla with its Optimus are all exploring how humanoids can learn from instructions like ChatGPT does with words.
China's Tiangong Robotics showed off humanoids running marathons. Most fell, but the attempt highlights their ambition. Meanwhile, companies like UBTech are blending humanoids with AI co-pilots for factory roles.
Let's run down the big names leading the charge, starting with Agility Robotics, USA, focused on warehouse labor with Digit; Boston Dynamics, USA, Atlas with Hyundai factories; Figure AI, USA, partnered with OpenAI and BMW for general-purpose humanoids; Unitree, China, affordable humanoids like R1 plus the G1; Engine AI, China, their SE01 can run, walk, and flip using neural networks; UBTech, China, focusing on commercial deployment in service and logistics; and finally Tiangong, China, known for humanoid sports experiments.
And let's not forget Japan's ongoing work in companion robots, geared less toward factories and more toward elder care and human interaction. Now, the big question: how much do they cost? Can we get one of these on our budget?
Well, Tesla says its Optimus could land between $20,000 to $30,000. Unitree's G1 sells for $40,000 to $70,000. Boston Dynamics Atlas, likely six figures per unit. And Unitree's R1 is a shocking $5,900, though still limited in function.
Analysts predict costs could drop under $20,000 as production scales. Morgan Stanley even projects a 5 trillion humanoid market by 2050, with up to 1 billion humanoids worldwide.
So 1 billion robots running around? Great. Soon I won't be able to tell if the person cutting in line at Starbucks is human or not.
Hey, as long as the robotic barista makes my coffee exactly right, I don't care who or what is in line.
Now this is the question that keeps people up at night. Can humanoid robots be trusted?
Well, it's complicated. The human-like design, 2 arms, 2 legs, a face, gives us a false sense of trust. In reality, reliability and safety systems are still developing. A malfunctioning humanoid isn't just a crash. It could drop a heavy box on someone or step on someone's Air Jordans.
Oh, that would be painful. And there's also the AI control factor. If humanoids integrate synthetic intelligence, how do we ensure alignment with human values? That's where regulation, standards, and careful testing come in.
In short, they'll probably be safe in controlled environments like warehouses before they're safe to roam freely in our homes.
Let me leave our listeners with this. Humanoid robots are here, they're improving fast, and they're getting cheaper. But we're still years away from reliable, trustworthy robot coworkers in everyday life.
They may look human, but for now they're still learning to walk, literally. The journey to useful, trustworthy humanoids is going to be fascinating and a little bumpy.
Thanks for joining us on Technically You. Don't forget to subscribe for more eye-opening dives into the tech shaping tomorrow. Until next time, stay curious and maybe keep folding your own laundry, at least for now.